Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister's Guidance. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. For those that are new to the channel, these readings are led by my spiritual healer, First Nations guide, Narin. Narin is of the Worimi people, and Narin is Worimi language for uncle, which is a term of great respect. Again, for those that are new, the idea is that you can scroll through these messages at any time, and if you are drawn to a particular image or a particular title, then that is the message that your guides are directing you to at the moment. So I have pre-shuffled. You don't need to watch me shuffling for 20 odd minutes. And I draw a card initially from my Namaste deck as a foundational message that Narine is bringing forward for us in this particular time. And then I draw cards from the Australian Wildflowers, my Nature's Whispers, and my Cosmic Oracle decks, just to fill out this message that we are being presented with. There are 42 cards in the Namaste deck. We do seem to have similar cards coming out on a regular basis because that is the message that we need of this time and that we need to delve into and be aware of. So this is the card that Narine has given to me for this morning. Absolute beautiful imagery in this deck. And the message is, in essence, we are living energy flowing through the ocean of human consciousness. Spiritual beings moving through cycles of life, birth, death, and rebirth. We are all interconnected and in communion with each other, no matter how much physical space appears to separate us. Feel the blessed presence of someone you love in this moment in your heart. So what this message is basically telling us is that all of us on this earth, plants, animals, humans, we are all a living energy, flowing and interconnected. We are all formed of stardust. We are all intricately reliant on each other, and we go through these cycles of life, birth and death and rebirth, but we need to respect and be in communion with each other, no matter how much physical space separates us. If you want to pause and read it for yourself. Oh, hey, I'll bring you down and then we'll go through that's the foundational message that Narine has for us today. So we'll explore it a little bit further with the cards. Come on down. These are my Australian wildflower cards. The image on the back is the flannel flower. Okay. So in essence, we are living energy flowing through the ocean of human consciousness, all interconnected and in communion with each other. Focus is the first card that Narine has out for us with the sun dew. The sun dew and focus. This is about being aware and focusing our energies on this message. The grey spider flower, faith. I often get asked how to connect with your guides, and that's about faith and being rather than doing. So we've got focus and faith in understanding that we go through these cycles and feeling the presence of someone you love at the moment. And Grevillea, creativity. Now, what these cards are telling me is in regards to this energy flowing through of human consciousness, that we do need to focus on our inner selves, on the light, on our connection with universe, but it's also very much based in faith of being with our internal soul selves, our soul spirit, instead of doing. I personally don't meditate, and that comes to the creativity in how you connect with your guides and with universal spirit is very personal to you. It's about being and being personal to you in how you connect and how you are interconnected. Under focus, we have perfect setting. So perhaps to be able to focus, you need to find the setting that's right for you. For me personally, it's in that period between wakefulness and sleep that I talk to my guides. But also the perfect setting for me is just being with them and allowing them to be with me. So perhaps for initial contact, as you move through these cycles, is to find the setting that feels right for you, whether it be sitting in the sun with your eyes closed and feeling the warmth on your face, whether it be lying on the beach or walking on the beach with your mind clear, whether it be in that space between wakefulness and sleep. So under faith, we have clear out the old. Clear out the old way of thinking is what I'm getting here. The old way of organised, I'm going to go there, organised religion, of where we have been told in the past that to speak to Spirit, to speak to God, we must go through a priest, a person in between. Clear out that thinking. You do not need to go through somebody to talk to your guides, to talk to Spirit, to connect to universe. It is very intimate between you and the light, and you need nobody to be in the middle. And if somebody tells you this is how you need to talk to guides, talk to Spirit, they are bringing this lesson to you for their own benefit, not for you. And the creativity, because it is very personal, amplify your positive emotions as you connect in, as you find your own way. Amplify your positive emotions. And what a beautiful image as she's wading through the water with all her concentration on the ripples that she is forming going outwards. But also I'm getting that she's got a clear mind. So under focus and perfect setting, we have gratitude. Appreciate your present blessings. I love the rainbow there. That's about a unity and a coming together. But under focus and the perfect setting is in a setting of gratitude. It's not the physical surroundings. It's about where you are in your mind. And if we look here, we've got the rainbow colours in this card as well. So focus on that perfect setting in your mind where you have unity and you have the light coming through. You've also got the sun coming out from behind the clouds here. And that perfect setting is in a place of gratitude. So under faith and clearing out the old way of thinking to be able to connect in with Spirit, with the living energy flowing through all of us, that we are all interconnected, and to feel the presence of someone you love. Clearing out the old, let it go. Relax and release this old way of thinking. Be rather than do. Take it within yourself rather than farming out to a third party. This is about being in direct contact. Let it go, the old way of thinking. Under creativity and amplify your positive emotions, we have dream. building the castles in the sky. Bring into your mind's eye this connection, and allow your mind to wander and be free and dream, and then you can build upon that dream. And then listen. So this is about the creativity and creating this space where you can connect, that is outside of your physical world. And then when you are connecting, this is the most important step, is to listen and silence your mind and pay attention, because your guides are trying to come through. Your spirit is trying to come through. People ask me, how do I know that it's my guides and not just me? If you are thinking along a certain line of thought and it continues along that particular line of thought, good chances it's you. If you get a voice in your mind, or you hear it audibly, or there is a sensation that comes to you that is not consciously you creating, then it is your guides. But you need to still your mind and listen so that you can hear the message that they are bringing forward. It's about trusting. It's about faith. It's about clearing out the old way of thinking that is restrictive, that is having a barrier between you and spirit and guides. Let go of the old way of thinking and be open, and be in a place of gratitude, and connect with your guides in the way that is personal to you and to them. And they will tell you what you need to know. They will tell you who they are. They will give you images of their lives, as long as you listen. Most important step, the listening. Okay, in essence, we are living energy flowing through the ocean of human consciousness, spiritual beings, moving through cycles of life, birth, death, and rebirth. We are all interconnected and in communion with each other, no matter how much physical space appears to separate us. Feel the presence of someone you love at this moment in your heart. Okay, finishing up with a couple of Work Your Light Oracle cards just to clarify what Helen was bringing us today. But this is very much about connecting with those on the spiritual plane, but also connecting with those in our hearts at the moment. Let's have a quick look. A couple of cards, please, Noreen, just to finish up. A couple of cards just to finish up. A couple of cards just to finish up. To clarify, to consolidate, to summarize today's reading. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm, the council of life. These are your guides. This is spirit. This is the energy that connects us all. It is subtle. It is subtle. We need to sit in gratitude and be open to our guides, our council of light coming through. Thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Take care.